Hi, this is Dr. Alan Widener from Massage Chair Relief, and today we are excited to have our customer, one of our massage chair customers, Francisco Gomez. He is a resident of Northern California and is the proud owner of a Daiwa Supreme hybrid massage chair. So that's the chair we'll be talking about. But for Cisco, and you go by Cisco for short.
Correct.
Welcome to my my world here, Cisco, and being a part of this interview. I hope that what we talk about will be helpful to someone else who's looking for a chair, trying to decide on a retailer, or trying to decide on a model. But before I go any further, let me just invite you to talk a little bit about your experience with massage chairs, because I know this is not your first massage chair.
Correct. This is actually my third massage chair.
And tell me how you first came to learn about massage chairs and get involved with them.
Well, actually, I was at Costco's and they were doing a demo. And, working many years in the workforce, I've had plenty of accidents and, just a lot of bruising, hard work.
Yeah.
Working on ships and working on Navy destroyers during Desert Storm. But I thought I would, get into the massaging. I used to go to Calistoga to a massage parlor there, and I thought, well, I'm paying $200 a pop. Now it went up to $300-400.
Wow.
I go, there's got to be a better way here. So when I went to Costco's, I seen the massage chairs, and I was pretty amazed to see what these chairs do. And I thought I knew something. The guy who was introducing it to me sounded pretty good, and I actually got talked into it. And I thought, yeah, I tried one of the massage chairs, and I thought it was really great. I think I paid about maybe $3,000 for it.
How long ago was that?
Oh, Jesus, my first one was probably about 8 years ago.
Wow.
And the wife thought, oh, God, you just wasted $3,000. I could have bought something else. I was kind of expecting that, but after she got on it for a while, she thought it was great. Even she started liking it too. And so I had the first one for about 4 years. And what happened, the stitching on the back of it, of course, it was an Osaki chair. And the stitching started coming loose. And I didn't quite like that. And I had a lifetime warranty with Costco. So I went and told them. They said, bring the chair in. We'll give you another one. So I decided, well, to change up on it. I wanted to upgrade myself on this. And I went for the 3D chair. And had a hard time with that. I got on it, damn near broke my feet. It was crushing it so hard. I was like, holy crap. My wife goes, oh my God, should I unplug it? And I go, no, don't do that. I'll work it out. And sure enough, after I got my feet out of there, I turned it off right away. And I took that back. I took that back within, I bought it on a Friday. I took it back Monday.
Yeah.
And Costco was, oh, what's wrong? I go, what? I don't like it. It didn't go with me very well. And so
it crushed my feet.
I'm sorry?
And it crushed my feet.
Yeah, I told him that, I said I went to the lowest settings, and for some reason I couldn't get it right. So I went back to my original chair, the Osaki, which was great. So after a while, that one, the stitching came loose, and there was a big hole at the bottom of it. And I thought, oh, crap, here I go again. So I took that back. And of course, they called the manager. They thought maybe I was trying to hustle them just to get a new one. I said, here's the hole. I brought it back to you, and I was really displeased with it. And they said, well, here, we'll give your money back, and we'll send you to the salesperson, and you can go ahead and order another one. So I went back. We tried to order another one. I couldn't find it. I wasn't pleased. I said, no, let me put this on hold. I'll come back to you. So I got on the internet and I started looking. I typed in massage chairs, and massage chair relief came up. I go, well, let me look at them. They're in Fremont. I live in Vallejo. So I go, let's try it. So I set up an appointment with your colleague there, Ian.
Yeah.
Very nice guy. And when I went to the showroom, I was like, wow, look at all these massage chairs. I'm like, which one do I choose from? And
Almost too many.
oh yeah. So Ian told me, he goes, here, we'll try one. He goes, I'll explain to you what these chairs are about, and you could try one. So I tried two of them, and he goes, how are you doing? I go, well, I'm starting to get a little sore. He goes, yeah, that's typical. He goes, here, let me introduce you to the Daiwa. And when I seen it, I go, wow, what a chair, man. This thing it didn't even look comfortable. I felt like I was getting a massage already just looking at it. And the wife tapping me on the back, well, take it easy. We want to make sure we get the right one. So I told Ian, I says, look, I want to try this chair. So he set it up. And I don't know what program he gave me, but whatever program it was, I thought it was great. It gave me a good neck massage. I fractured my neck twice in the workforce. I had an accident too. I fell 25 to 30 feet from a rooftop.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it's pretty dramatic. So I had to make sure I was going to get a good chair for myself. So after sitting in this chair for about a good 20 minutes, I was sold. I felt such a relief. And then he told me there is a HyberFlex in it. I go, well, I don't want to try that here. I want to wait till I get home. I tried everything else, a couple of programs on it. I thought it was great. So to me, I was sold on it. And Ian goes, are you sure now? I go, yeah, I'm positive. I tried those other chairs. They all look pretty, but this Daiwa, he goes, this is our top of the line one here. I go, I'm sold. He goes, send it to me. And it took a couple of weeks to get to me. And of course, he gave me all the guarantees, delivery, warranty, lifetime warranty. And I thought, lifetime warranty? Are you kidding me? He goes, yeah, even on parts. And I go, wow, parts too. I go, how could I turn down a deal like this? When I tried to call up a couple times with the Osaki, Costco's gave me a phone number and they go, here, you can try this, but we don't know if you'll get through. Good luck on it. I go, well, wait a minute. What do you mean good luck? He goes, well, I'm sure you'll get through. So it took me quite a while to get through to a tech. And, he explained some stuff, but I wasn't sold on it, so. But getting back to the Daiwa, I thought, wow, lifetime guarantee and all this, and when I did have the Daiwa delivered, they put it together for me, which was great. At the time, I didn't have like a throw carpet underneath because I have wooden floors and I didn't want the floors to get damaged. My wife gets worried about that too. So I kind of read the instructions how to tilt it back and roll it out of your way so you can do whatever you want to do. So I did that, and I had a nice thin throw rug on there, went perfect. I rolled it back, but I did grab the sides as I was coming back on it because I was running out of room in my wall. I couldn't tilt it back too far.
Yeah.
And I'm right by a window because, it gets hot. I get a nice cool breeze. If it does get hot, the natural air comes in and cools me down with it. And then I started hearing this real loud rubbing noise. I go, oh crap, what is that? And
yeah.
So I stopped and I call Ian. I recorded the sound. I sent it to him. And he goes, wow. That doesn't sound good at all. So he hooked me up with the tech. The tech called me within about an hour or so. He says, hey, he goes, did you move anything or did you put pressure on the side panels? I go, yeah, I think I did when I was removing and relocating my chair because I threw a throw rug. He goes, well, what you did, you threw the panel off. So he instructed me how to do it. And I went through everything and that took care of everything.
Good.
And he told me, he goes, if you still have a problem, feel free to give me a call. I'll send a tech out there and we'll really nail this problem down. But seems like I did okay. I'm an engineer by trade, so I like getting into things, tearing it apart and putting it back together. But, for the money I paid, I thought, nah, I shouldn't have to do that. But I did it anyway. Like he said, if there's any more problems, feel free to give him a call. No problem with it. And from then on, the chair was great. So I finally set my wife on it, and I go, look at, wow, we got 12 programs. I was like, wow, where do I start at, you know? So I started her at the easiest one, which that was waking up in the morning and feeling great. And I said, here, I'll set the program for you. I'll come back after you. I set it for 30 minutes. I really got into the owner's manual. I went on YouTube, looked at everything, and I was really amazed at the features that this chair had. So I came back in 30 seconds. She was still in the chair. Of course, she was passed out. And I go, hey, how was the massage? She goes, I don't know. I passed out. I go, so you didn't really get into it? She goes, no. So I says, okay, come on out. She goes, I really feel great. So I jumped on it again, and I went for the Hybroflex.
Yeah.
And I kept myself awake. I played music, and I got the speakers there. So I did the with my phone.
Bluetooth.
Yeah, I downloaded and got it going, and kept me awake. And I felt the Hybroflex. And, you know, I have a lower bad back, too. The lumbar disc there is pretty damaged. But, man, it popped my back, and I thought, oh, I never felt that one before.
Good.
And, man, was that great. After a while, after the program was done, you know, I stood up. I go, man, that feels really great. I felt like I'd been stretched.
Yeah.
You know, and really satisfied on it.
That Hybroflex program that you're on, that is the stretch program. And
correct.
That chair of all the split tracks has one of the best stretches of any of them. So that's probably what you were feeling.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't believe it, how it lifted me. The airbags, I felt like I was lifted. And I counted, you know, 1,001, 1,000. It keeps you there for about a count of 30. And everything is being compressed at once. And I thought that was fantastic. Wow, I can't believe what this chair is doing. So it released my arms, held me there for a minute. Then it released my legs, my hips. And then I just dropped down. I felt like I was floating in air.
Nice.
And it went back into the massage. And I thought, oh, my God. It did it 3 times in that one program. And what a relief I felt. You know, I do work out in the morning. You know, I run a treadmill. I do my ab workout. I have a universal machine where, you know, shoulders, legs. And now I kind of started my own program with, you know, doing my exercise. Then I jump in my hot tub. And then from there, I go to the chair. And I always tell my wife when I get in, I go, I'll be back. I'm going to heaven. She just laughs and cracks up. But
does she still use it quite a bit too?
Oh, we use it every day.
Really? That's wonderful.
Yeah, you know,
wonderful.
I use it twice a day. I use it in the morning after a workout, or even if I don't work out, I'll still use it. And then in the evening time, about 8 o'clock, maybe 9 o'clock, and I wake up maybe about 10 o'clock or 11, and I'm still in the chair. That's how comfortable it is. I mean,
good.
It's so relaxing. It reminds me of the time when I went to Cancun and I did a lava rock massage. Oh my God, was that the greatest massage? And this is exactly what it reminds me of. You know, I'm in my 70s right now, early 70s, and for me to get stretched like that and feel the comfort of it all, it's fantastic.
Now, when you bought the chair, of course, you had mentioned that you'd had aches and pains, and you'd had that fall from the roof. You
correct
heavy equipment repair. Were there any other things like? I mean, obviously, if you had some back pain, it probably you felt relief from that. Was there anything else that chair gave you that you hadn't anticipated? Like, did it help you with anything else that maybe you hadn't anticipated?
Actually, it helped me with my feet, the squeezing of the feet and the rollers, and what got me was the Achilles got massaged. And I thought, wow, that was great. I got up, my feet felt great. Also on the neck and shoulders, such a relief up there because, you know, I do the pull downs with the cables on my universal machine.
Yeah.
After a good workout with that, you know, I'm doing like maybe 3 sets of 15s on that, and I just mix it up. But just fantastic on the massage itself. Such a relief.
Have you found it to do you use it before you go to bed?
Yeah, like I say, I'll use it about 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, and I don't wake up till about 11 o'clock, and I go, "Oh my god, I've been sitting here that long." I go, "Holy crap!"
Does it help you sleep better in bed? Like when you go to bed, do you feel like you're sleeping better, or
Oh yes, I'm like I feel like I'm sleepwalking because I have a 2-story and I'm climbing up the stairs, and
oh
I
yeah,
go, my body's so limbered and so relaxed. I go, man, I hope I can make it up to the top of the stairs. Finally, I do. I jump in on the bed, and I have one of those. What are those mattress? Um, Damn it, I'm caught up for words right now on it. But
well, you got a fancy bed though.
yeah, and just puts me right to sleep.
Now, have you do you get is the chair in when people come into your home? Is the chair right there for people to see?
Oh yeah, it's in my front room as you come in, and they go, "Wow, that looks fancy." And
Everybody wants to sit in it.
oh yeah, my son-in-law goes, "Hey, you mind if I try it?" I go, "No, that's what I got it there for. I've been waiting for you to ask."
He's
And
probably he's probably going to come around a lot more now. I hope you guys get along well. So he, not,
oh yeah, perfect.
yeah.
And of
When
course, he fell right asleep. And I had to go tap him. I go, "How's the massage?" He goes, "Oh my god!" He goes, "I forgot all about it." He goes, "Oh, am I still in the chair?" I go, "Yeah, you're still in the chair, buddy." So,
well,
that's
that's good.
how it is.
People are very attracted to a chair. I mean, when people see a chair, they want to sit in it. They want to know what it feels like, and
Oh yeah,
that's why some people put it in their bedroom so people can't keep using it
correct.
other than their own family.
And my son has a bad back. He had sciatica just like I did at one time, and he's 6'2".
Wow.
And I said, "Go ahead, try it." He goes, "Yeah, but you think I'll fit in there?" I go, "Oh yeah." I said, "This chair can get up to 6'2". And
Yeah.
sure enough, boy, it relieved his sciatica really well. He comes around every now and then. He jumps in the chair, and of course, the one he goes for is the Hyperflex,
Yeah.
which helps him. He goes, man, it just straightens up his spine really well.
Yeah. That's a great program. It's usually the first one we put people on.
Yeah, and my daughter works for Apple, and of course, she's in the chair all day long. Sometimes she puts in 13, 16 hours. So
Wow.
when she comes over, oh, she's looking forward to jumping in the chair right away.
Yeah. Good for her.
And
Hey, what kind of advice would you give to someone who's shopping for a chair? Now you've had some experience with chairs, both good and bad. What sorts of what sorts of tips can you give people who are looking at buying a chair and have never had one before?
first thing I would say, definitely look for the comfort and look at other chairs to compare that one chair. Like some of the chairs don't come with the bags for your hips.
Yeah.
You don't get that real good squeeze like you do with the Daiwa. And really look at all the features is what I say. And that was what my mistake was. And this is where Ian explained a lot to me. I thought I knew massage chairs, and I felt like a rookie going in there, really.
Yeah.
But Ian got me up to par on everything, and talking to you and looking at your shows on YouTube helped me out a lot.
Good.
You sent me a lot of info, what to look for when you first pick out a chair, or know what you want to look for. But definitely look at your features to see what you're going to get in this chair and compare it to another one.
Mm-hmm.
And don't just take one chair. I would suggest go to a showroom like yourself, the way you have it in Fremont, and pick and choose what you want. Take your time. I was ready to spend 8 hours there, really. I even bought a lunch bag. I told you, I bought my lunch just in case I'm stuck here. I don't plan on going anywhere, So that would be my suggestions. Look at your features and get in there and try it and see how it really feels. Like the Achilles, when I did the Achilles on my feet, I never thought I would get a massage down there. And
Yeah.
That was such a relief down there. I do a lot of walking, especially on a treadmill. You want that relief down there too.
Yeah, the feet. I mean, we're on the feet all day, right? I mean, some people
Oh
are
yeah,
literally working all day on their feet and maybe don't even appreciate how much abuse those feet take until they sit in a chair or something else that massages those feet, and you realize there's something to it. That whole reflexology thing. I mean, there's an entire field dedicated to the soles of the feet and the pressure
definitely.
points, and the massage chair kind of hits all those points with the rollers and the airbags.
Yeah, I was watching one of your videos with your technician there, Justin, and when you guys tore apart one of the chairs there, and we were looking at the rollers on the back and on the feet, and what a difference, now I can appreciate the type of rollers you have for the feet, especially on the archway of your feet too.
Yeah.
You can really feel that massage really great. And knowing that I do have good rollers back there, not those, they look like pedestals to me, little short, stubby pedestals.
Yeah.
And just knowing what's back behind me and having those extra set of rollers with the Daiwa. I mean, when I get a massage, there are 3 areas that are being massaged at once.
Yeah.
And I thought that was incredible. I couldn't tell which one to feel good on: my back, my feet, my
Yeah.
hip, my legs, the shoulder, the neck. I mean, it's just such a universal of all these techniques here.
Well, that's the thing about massage chairs. I mean, licensed massage therapy is great. I mean, I've had wonderful massages from massage therapists, but you can only hit one spot at a time. With the split track, especially what you have, the split track, you can have rollers working on your neck and shoulders while the
Oh
lower
yeah.
rollers are working on your back. You can have foot rollers. Some chairs have calf and arm rollers. You got airbags galore. I mean, your whole body's getting a workover
Oh yeah.
in the same amount of time.
Um, I worked at a hospital and I had to work on their electric bed. Really nice beds they have, and I had to know all these features to it. The up and down, the legs coming up, the lowering, the airbags in it too. So when I'm in a chair, I really pinpoint everything. I don't just say, "Oh yeah, it's a massage." No, I'm noticing the arch of my feet are being massaged, my calves are being squeezed at the same time, the shoulders are being squeezed, the hips. Like I say, three technical points at one time are being massaged really nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, Cisco, you've been great. You've given us almost 25 minutes of your time. Is there anything that we've not covered that you want to bring up, or anything else that you'd like to suggest or mention?
No, the padding on it, I think is great. Sometimes I don't use the headrest or the head padding because I want to feel that massage in back of my neck.
Yeah.
And I feel the rollers going back, and man, it's such a squeeze back there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really great. And then it gets into the full body massage, arches your back some. So what I do, I pull my pillow back down, the headrest, so I don't get such a bad arch in my neck. And the rest is just automatic for me, and
Right.
it just feels fantastic.
Well, I'm very happy that you found a chair that you love, and you don't feel the need to have to return because things are falling apart. But having said that, they're mechanical products, they're electronic products. They have things that can go wrong,
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
if you have the chair long enough, something probably will go a little glitchy. But that's where the customer support comes in. That's where we really step up to take care of our customers. But yeah, if you get a chair, sometimes we'll have people say, "I've had this chair for 15 years, never had a problem with it." That's
Wow.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
hopefully that's how your experience will be.
Well, it's like I always tell everybody: take care of your equipment, and it'll last you long. And I just wanted to thank you for having such a good warranty and a response back to it. You were right on top of it. Gave me a follow up. How's the chair? And of course, I responded, "Hey, great! I'm in heaven now." So even after this conversation, I'm gonna go jump in it because I haven't jumped in it this morning. I got tied up with my grandson and doing a lot of other things. So I always look forward to jumping into the chair.
Good.
I mean, and also for everyone to remember, it takes a lot of stress off of you.
Yeah.
Just totally relaxes you. You're in your own world, and nobody can touch you, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
at least for 30 minutes anyway. But I always go an hour.
Yeah. That's right. You do it. You go use that thing as much as you can. Now, I just, as a plug for our next Massage Chair Relief Live interview with an expert, we are going to be interviewing Justin on August 21st at 2:00 p.m. Mountain Time. And that'll be live on live stream. You know, people can watch it. But you mentioned Justin's name a couple of times with a video we made a few years ago, which was very, very well received and still is well received. Well, he's gonna talk about the ins and outs of being a massage chair repairman, what kinds of things that he sees, how expensive some repairs can be, whatever. He's got a lot of information, and he even has some surprising stories about things that can mess up your chair besides just time. And so he has a lot of insights, but we can look forward to that in a couple of weeks to listen to that. But and that's for anybody that's watching.
Yeah, your YouTube videos are really good, real informant. I mean, I listen to them all the time. I love the interviews that you have. In fact, I was just listening to one you had. They were from Japan, the three.
The Daiwa people.
The Daiwa people, yeah, they were great information. You know, I mean, like I said, I absorb information. That was my job as an engineer, and I try to get all points and everybody's view from it, and just put my own combination together. Is what I do.
Yeah,
and just be smart and enjoy.
Yeah, well, thank you, Cisco, very, very much. And I might add that this is a video right now that we're making that'll be posted on our YouTube channel, but the audio will be stripped and posted on our podcast, which is Massage Chair Relief Live podcast, and that's on that's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Deezer. You can listen to that in your car when you're working, so you don't have to sit down and watch us. But people will be able to benefit from this audio format as well. Thank you, Cisco. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your time.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Anything I could do to help. Thanks again for your time and all the follow-ups you have done with me.
You bet.
I just couldn't believe the response I got out of it. Usually you don't hear from the seller anymore once the money's up front. See ya.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be you. No, we appreciate you, and it's nice to meet you. I mean, I've talked to you on the phone a few times, but I've never met you, and so it's nice to meet you.
Right. Oh, I couldn't wait for this interview. I'm sorry it took so long. Like I said, I finally got the Chrome installed, and I'm good to go now.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Cisco. Good to see you.
Thank you. Take care and be safe now.
You too. Bye-bye now.
Bye now.